Hello. One of the questions we often get asked is how parents can help their children with their phonics, and it's a tricky thing. So I hope that this will be of some use to you. Now, the first thing to say is that your child's root book should be at the right level for them, absolutely the right level. There'll be some words that they find tricky, but there shouldn't be too many, and that's just the right level so that they can make progress. Now, the number one way of teaching children to read these days is to use phonics, and they use phonics to decode words when reading. I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. But the first thing you have to know is that phonics is really complicated. Some sounds have one letter, as like a. Some sounds have two letters. This is E, A, K. Some have three letters, and this is I. And some even have a letter in the middle. So this sound is A, but if you think about the word cake or bake, it's, C-A-K-E, and it's the A and the E that give that A sound. So it's really complicated. And you also have to be careful the way you say these sounds. So we don't say B, we say B. We don't say D, we say D. The sounds have to be pure. So it's really, really, really complicated. And my advice to you is to trust your child to know what they're doing. They will be taught phonics very systematically at school. They'll be taught them in the right way, and they can perhaps teach you, but trust your child and trust the school. If you get really stuck and you really want advice, ask the teacher. So just to show you what a child will do if they're decoding a word. These are words from this book. These are green words from this book, and green words are words that can be decoded. So if a child is looking at jam, it may be they can just say jam, but they might have to say jam. Okay? Eat, if. And this word, they might even chunk it. They might go mon, stir, monster. And so that's one of the things I want you to take from today, is that long words are really, really tricky, and we chunk them. So if you look at backpack, your child, we would ask you to run your hand over the word till you find a word within a word. So your child would go back, and then pack, backpack. So that's a really important strategy for longer words. Here's one of the tricky bits though. There are lots of words that simply can't be decoded using phonics. And we call these red words, and your child just has to learn these red words. So if you think about to decode that, it would be which doesn't sound like the. No, that doesn't come together to me. So these are words your children just have to learn. And they'll learn them at school using say, spell, say. So you say the word, you spell it out using the names of the letters, and then you say the word again. So no, it would be no. N-O, no. No. N-O, no. You would be you. Y-O-U, you. Now, inside your child's reading book, you will find all of the new green words for this text here. In this box, it says green words, and all of the red words here. So you can help your child by asking them to read those before they start reading the book and practicing them. And you should find that that really helps. But best of luck with it, and do ask your child's teacher if you really need extra help.